Popcorn World. Popcorn World.
Can I make you groove now? Yes, I can. So you can get this groove in the back of a can. You can make it round the world when the moves in your hand. Popcorn World. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. That's that popcorn make you smile. Ah. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. It's a popcorn world. It's a popcorn world. There's no mystery. Let's make history with the five. Oh, the song 2 and 3. Add one more plus me and do the five. Yeah, we keep it on the floor. And the funk plus 4 and you got 5.
Yes, sir. We're here. This is the 5. Let's get started. It's too much. It's too much, okay? It's too much to be lollygagging. Let's start with the breaking news, okay? We're starting now. After a 19-year career, Mike Tomlin calling it quits with the Steelers. We heard the rumors. There are no longer rumors. He officially stepped down from being the head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers. 8 conference, division titles, I think I heard. 1 Super Bowl in 2008. Never a losing season. Your thoughts, gentlemen, about Mike Tomlin stepping down as the head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers? Somebody I'm sure you have met several times, Byron. We'll let you go first. Tell us about Mike Tomlin.
Mike Tomlin's he's a good dude, man. I always enjoyed being around him at the pro days. We always had fun, and he tried to get me to do the heights at the combine because I always did it at the pro days, and we would go back and forth. The height, because I have long arms, where I can always reach up, and I make them hold their head right.
Right.
So he just what you see is what you get, man. He's real silly and like to have fun, but serious when he needs to be. It's time. 19 years in one spot is a lot. Football.
It's a long time. Long time.
I guess the rumor is he's going to take a year off and then kind of see what happens. But that game last night, man, they're not going to get any better. They're going to have to, they're going to have to bottom out before they can get better, get a quarterback.
Yeah.
That ESPN, old man wasn't the answer.
ESPN, well, he can really listen. I say ESPN, he can go where he wants. Like he can write.
He'll go to Fox before he go to ESPN. He ain't ESPN type.
Yeah, he can write his own ticket wherever he wants to go. He can go to NBC. They got a seat for him waiting over at ESPN, NBC.
Yeah,
he can go where he wants.
Yep.
That's the one thing about Mike. Mike can go where he wants. But your thoughts, Cam? Mike Tomlin, no longer the Steelers head coach.
You asking me, am I surprised by this, or do I really like what's the question? Because am I surprised? I got 3 words for you, buddy.
Say
Luka
that
got
one more time.
Luka got traded.
That's true. That's true. We live in a world where Luka. We live in a world where Luka got traded and anything is possible.
Well, I appreciate you. First, I want to start off by saying what a hypocrite you are, Lord. I want to call you out on the carpet right now. You know, because for the last 2 years, you've been waiting for this guy to get fired, and so like you can always come over here. Like we got to see waiting for you here. Now that Harbaugh got fired, now like you don't know what Mike Tomlin is here. Like you conflicted in your soul and what you want for your team now. I'm ashamed for you. Today, I am ashamed for you, bro. I am.
You trying to say I'm going back and forth between Harbaugh and Tomlin?
Yes.
Well, in the words of Walter White, you goddamn right.
I'm Byron. It's time.
Yeah.
I can see you saying that if you got like maybe 3 championships. But the fact that you got one has been stagnant for a while. I mean, in today's football, it's not enough just to have a record.
Right.
It's not enough. You got to bring more to the table than that. So at that point, like mutual agreements, let's both just let's move on. We had a good run, great career. Yeah, it's time. I'm cool with it.
I agree 100%. Chad, your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, when you've been somewhere 19, 20 years, a lot of times that's when you routinely step out and find something else to do. I mean, it's just definitely up to. They haven't won a playoff game in like 9 years, so this is a production league. So yes, he may have not had a losing season in the 19 years or whatever, but he ain't produced no Super Bowls, well, and that's, for a team like the Steelers, that's not good enough. So, it's definitely time. It's time for him to do something else with coaching, no fishing, no playing badminton, pickleball, something else. It's definitely time.
Listen. I understand what everybody's saying about it's time. The challenge I have with what you're saying is that, okay, so what now? If you're the Steelers, where are you going to go to?
They have a person on their staff with coaching experience already, Arthur Smith.
They got a bunch of people on their staff with coaching experience. They all coached this year. Do they have somebody as good as Mike Tomlin?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right, then. So be careful what you wish for, Pittsburgh. Speaking from a franchise that just went through 10 years of futility, be careful what you wish for. You can run the guy out of town if you want to, and y'all have successfully done that. But now, what do you do today, tomorrow? I'm just saying.
They didn't run him out though.
Well, he may have got
They didn't. I know for a fact he didn't. They didn't run him out.
Okay.
He left on his own.
Okay. All right. So
sometimes a change of scenery is good for you.
I'm not saying it didn't. I'm just saying,
as long as it's not New York.
Careful what you wish for. A lot of people wanted him gone. A lot of people.
A lot of fans.
Yeah. A lot of fans. That's what I mean. A lot of fans.
Yeah.
A lot of fans. Because I did hear that the Steelers did not want him gone. They were like, "Come on, let's keep going." So I get it.
Fans. Yeah, fans. Be careful what you ask for too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's easy to say you want that until it happens. You think you wasn't going to the Super Bowls before. Let's see how it works out now. But good luck to you. Good luck to you. But there's a reason why this happened. Because if they had won the game on last night, we probably wouldn't be having this discussion. Or maybe we would. We just would have had it a week later. But nonetheless, that was a brutal, brutal game last night. So before we get to the rest of the playoffs, let's ask this question. Did Aaron Rodgers play his last game as a player, as a football player? Period.
It should be.
Should be.
Should be. I mean, he's running the average
I
quarterback.
hope
He
so.
ain't good no more.
Yeah.
He ain't good no more.
He's what,
I
42?
agree.
Yeah.
It's time to go. I ain't talking about because he's 42, but it's time to go.
Just let somebody else.
Well,
you know,
part
let
of it's because
somebody
he's 42. I mean, you don't get faster when you get older. Most people don't.
No,
I agree,
mean,
but
you
I-
saw it last night.
But in the position I'm in, I can't be talking about his age and say it's time for him to go.
Touche. All of us here.
Yeah, but he getting chased around by 300-pound people. So
You saw it last night. He was trying, and they brought it up on the broadcast. He'd get out of the pocket, and usually he would take off running.
there's
He
no
want to do
takeoff.
that. He couldn't do it, and he didn't want to. He don't want to take them
Right.
shots.
The
That's the
takeoff
hurt.
is over. The takeoff day is over. I listen. So okay, so I was gonna go one way, but let me go a different way. So if this is the last game, what is the real legacy of Aaron Rodgers?
To me, supremely talented, one of the most talented throwers of the football ever, who is a
Okay.
underachiever. He didn't get the most out of his career.
His fault.
One
or
Super
just
Bowl, he went to
reputation?
one Super Bowl, won it, and then never went back.
Yeah.
Despite having numerous homes, number one seed throughout the playoffs, you
Yeah.
got beat by lesser teams because you don't want to put the ball in harm's way. You score 9 points against the 49ers, who were beat up at home. That happened to him way too much for me. He's one of the most talented quarterbacks ever to play, but you can't say his career was what it should have been, in my opinion.
Okay. I think that's fair. Chad, Cam, thoughts on Aaron Rodgers' career? Where would you rank him? Where would you put him? What would you say about it?
I mean, definitely. He's going to be a Hall of Famer.
the first ballot.
Definitely going to be a Hall of Famer. He
Absolutely.
definitely had a lot of exciting moments where he did do a lot of comebacks and different things like that. But like Byron said, you got one Super Bowl, and then the rest is kind of melancholy at the end of your career. So, I mean, he's definitely one of the greats, but can you put him in the top 5? I'm not sure. I don't think so.
You can't.
I don't think so.
The top 5 of what?
Quarterbacks that ever played the game. Best quarterbacks that ever played the game. Can you put him in the top 5?
Well, as long as Marino ain't in there, I mean, because he had a better career than Marino.
I think it depends on what kind of top 5 you're talking about. If you're talking about top 5 throwers of the football, yeah, you may make him number 1.
Yeah.
If you're talking about the gaudy numbers that he's put up over his career, yeah. If you're talking about all time, not top 5, but
that's what I'm.
But you can make.
He's one of the top 5 most talented.
Yeah, top 5 most talented. I mean,
is he top 10 all time?
Yeah,
Probably.
I think so.
Yeah.
So what we're really talking about is like 5 and 10 and still top 10. Okay. I mean, it's a lot of quarterbacks that play this game that we don't have in the top 10. Like, so that makes him one of the greatest of all time.
He is.
Yeah,
I think he's definitely got to be that. I don't want to disrespect him like that.
No.
He's in a different room than the top guys to me.
Right.
He's not in there with Montana. He's not in there with Brady. He's not in there with those guys. He's in.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He's not. But now, talent-wise, he's better than all of them.
Hey, that's a quiet room. Not a lot of guys in that room. Right.
Yeah.
Not a lot of guys in that room. Let's get into the actual playoffs, though. Because after watching that Texans defense, I walked away with something. And I don't know if I'm wrong, but I might be wrong.
You are.
I might be wrong. I can admit that. I might be wrong, but I might
I
not
hope
be
it-
wrong.
I hope this conversation ain't got nothing to do with 2000.
No, it ain't that. It ain't that. Let's not
Okay.
do that. Let's not.
Cause somebody argued me down today that they defense was just as good as the 2000 Ravens.
That's called.
I got argued down about that.
Right. That's called delusion. That's
Yeah.
no. They're not that.
I mean,
That's
they had no.
That's
But
fandom.
let me say this though: in this playoffs, they probably have the best defense. Like we'll find out what Denver and Seattle are gonna do, but the Texans look like the real thing. They like if CJ can give them anything,
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
anything.
Yeah.
'Cause here's the
There you go.
reality.
That's a big
Well,
if.
there you go, Jason.
That's a big if.
That's a big
He
deal.
from, hey, he from Ohio State. They go that.
Well, here's what's crazy about that game last night. I was trying to rack my brain, and maybe it has happened. I'm too young to remember, or too old to remember, or whatever. But I don't remember any game I've ever cognitively watched where a guy had 5 turnovers and they won.
Tony Romo.
No, not 5.
Not 5. Maybe
Yeah, he threw
Not
5
five.
picks.
So they had 5 fumbles. They only turned it over 3 times.
I think Romo threw 6 picks.
But that was bad. That was bad last night.
It was bad, and it was real. I mean, it was really bad turnovers, like stuff like where, fam, just tuck the ball. What are you doing? Like you feel. I know you feel the dude hugging your waist. Just tuck the ball and live to
Probably
find another
didn't.
day. What are you doing?
I didn't know I
But
didn't
yet-
get what he was doing. Yeah, I mean, if they could have just lined up and punted the whole game, and they still would have won 14-6.
Absolutely,
That's crazy.
That's how dominant that defense was.
Yeah.
Our defense was
That's
fantastic, man.
What makes them different? Oh, go ahead.
No, absolutely. You're on the road. Go ahead.
I just said what makes them different to me is they're good on all 3 levels.
Yes,
They got, I mean, their safeties are really good. The 2 corners might be the best tandem in the league. They can
Yes.
win up front without blitzing, and their linebackers are solid, and they hit. Like, they got a corner with 90 tackles and 4 picks.
he can do it all. He's
With
he
it,
can do it all.
where?
There's nothing.
When, yeah.
He's the
Who's that?
modern running
That's
lot.
crazy.
He's
Lassiter.
the modern running lot right now. He's
He's
got
got
it all.
90 tackles and
He
4
got all the
picks.
tools. Yeah, he got all the tools.
That's
I-
wild.
I don't remember seeing. Maybe the most recent version of this was the Legion of Boom. I'm trying to think of what's been better than this on all 3 levels. Probably the Legion of Boom is the last time we saw it this talented. Now, I'm not saying that they have the discipline of some of the, but they definitely got more talent than most of the ones we've seen. And when they bring it, they bring it. And I'm telling you, man, the Bills, what do the Bills do? And by the way, no Gabe Davis this weekend. He's out.
Mm.
So now shout out to Josh. He was throwing to 5 guys named Mo, and they all caught the ball this weekend. So, but that was against Jacksonville.
Yeah.
That's not Tech. That's not Houston. So I don't know. It is not going to shock me if Houston wins this game. Is what I'm
They
saying.
played Denver.
Is it Denver?
Yeah.
Do I have it mixed
I
up?
thought it was Denver.
You might be
I
right.
might have it mixed up. Shoot.
Let's confirm it all right now. We won't mess with the people.
I don't know why
We
I
won't
thought
mess
they
up
were
the
going to Denver.
I think you're right, and I'm wrong. I think you're right, and I'm wrong.
Yes, Broncos, Bills,
Who goes to
Patriots,
Denver?
Buffalo.
Buffalo, yeah.
That's not any better.
Yeah, I
That's
think
not any better.
I think the most for real is the Denver Broncos.
Their defense, you think it's better than the Texans?
You
I
trust
think
Bo-
Overall, 1 through 11.
yeah, I think they have a better shot of advancing, and also they have been the most consistent clutch team as of right now, winning, by the close scores. So I think I'm gonna take them over Houston.
You think Denver's defense is better than Houston's defense? Wow. And there's your first hot take of the night.
Yes,
I didn't
most
see that coming at all. Wow.
I
Okay.
think their front is better, but I don't know about as a holistic. I don't
Yeah,
know that I'll take Denver's.
I mean, They got. I mean, I hear what you're saying, Patrick.
But their defense is good. They only have one corner that's good.
The
That's-
challenge I have, the
they
only
got-
challenge I see for Houston's defense is that can they, if they beat New England, which I fully expect them to do, and this will be a good test because they got to go in that cold, and it's gonna be cold. So they got to go in that cold and play at a high level. Now, if they can do that 2 times in a row, they're gonna be hard to beat in the Super Bowl. They'll be hard to beat in the Super Bowl. But that's a tall task for them to beat them 2 times in a row. I just don't see how the Bills gonna win that game. I don't see it.
Yeah.
I do.
Josh, you see it. Talk me through it. Talk me through it, because I don't see it.
I don't see it either.
First of all, there's a bigger picture for the Bills.
Okay.
Lamar Jackson is not playing.
Facts.
Patrick Mahomes is not playing.
Facts.
This might be the easiest path for you to go get you a Super Bowl.
Hold on, don't leave him out. Joe Burrow not playing.
Burrow's not playing. This might be the easiest path for you to go get a Super Bowl because these are the people that have stopped you from going to the big, to the big game. So I think I'm not saying they looking over Houston. I'm definitely not saying that because you got to line up and play.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say that. Easiest path, more on your back than you've ever had before.
I agree.
And probably the worst team than you had before.
That's my point.
Yeah.
You got because now you truly are going to have to carry them. At least you had Stephon or Gabe, or you had some people that you now you're gonna have to put them all on your back.
Which you
and
can.
guide them through. I mean, he's Josh.
Hey,
Ellie did
go,
it. He did
right
it.
now, right now, you are the MVP of the league until they rename another one. Go handle your business.
He's Josh, so I ain't gonna bet against him. I'm not gonna bet.
But if he don't,
Yeah, it's gonna.
y'all better go at him the same way y'all went and paid. The exact
Well, they
same way.
will. Well, I don't know because they
better. They had better.
They soft
They
on
had better.
ESPN. They soft.
They had
Well,
better.
well, the other
like-
thing,
they like-
the other thing with Josh is though is that
They're gonna make excuse say he didn't have any help. That's all.
well,
Oh, yeah.
I ain't trying to hear it.
here's the thing though.
Hear it now.
Here's the thing. They can go up on Houston. Can Houston play from behind? Is the question.
No, they have no shot to play.
Okay, so
That's that quarterback at all.
So that there it is. That's what you need to go
What
do.
makes
But
you-
the
what
Houston, they're
makes
playing the
you think-
Patriots. They're playing the Patriots. Houston's playing the Patriots.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Denver. They got to go to Denver.
I'm sorry for looking past Denver to get to Houston. I'm sorry.
I got you. Okay, I didn't know that's what you were doing. I thought you were talking about this week. My bad.
So who advances in the AFC?
I'm gonna say Denver and Houston.
Whoa.
I think so too.
I think that pass rush is gonna be too much.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think that pass rush is too much.
Who pass rush?
Denver.
Denver.
That's the
Denver got the
problem.
best pass rush in the game.
And that's when Josh acts a fool sometimes.
When he has receivers.
Ah!
All he got is James
That's
Cook.
what beat you for 114 yards too.
Listen,
Brandon
all
Cook.
he got is James Cook.
I wouldn't be surprised if they
I'm not
won,
saying he can't do it.
but I'm not picking
saying
them
he
to
can't do it.
win.
Yeah. I'm not saying he can't
Yeah.
do it. But
I'm
he
not
got
saying
James
Denver's gonna
Cook.
blow them out or nothing like that.
Yeah, I'm saying he got James Cook, 2 tight ends, and himself. That's what he got going offensively. So he gonna have to run the ball when necessary.
And he was
Those tight ends pretty good.
They are.
Okay.
But are they
not
Yeah.
real good. Not
Yeah.
real good.
You got to be able to throw to them receivers too.
But their
There's
defense,
no-
and they're not playing a coach that ain't gonna run the ball. Like
Because there's no downfield. There's no downfield in this game. That's out. There won't be
Yeah.
time. So he's gonna have to figure it out in an intermediate game.
And Sean Payton will run the ball. If he's averaging 8 yards a carry in the first half, he ain't gonna just put it on his quarterback that ain't
No.
having a good game.
No. And then I just think New England's too early. They it's too early. I think Houston is primed and ready to go. I think CJ will do just enough. Now it'll be a low scoring game like this last one.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, all right. NFC. What did the Eagles do wrong?
They hired the wrong.
They hired the coach they fired today.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is.
Was this
They
all his
named them
fault?
to be OC. Yes, a lot of it.
Okay.
They didn't have any.
No,
identity.
they ran. I know Dan Orlovsky said it, but I saw it. Like they ran. I was like, dog, they ran 4 verts like 3 times that drop. What in the hell? Like, you're not fooling anybody.
No.
Yeah, they didn't have an offensive identity. You got Saquon over there, you got AJ Brown, and you got Devontae Smith.
I understand what you said about Saquon, but you also don't have Mekhi Becton. You lost 2 of the championship linemen that you had last year. They were not playing for this Eagles team. And Lane Johnson was out, which Cam has been telling us for 3 weeks in a row or 5 weeks in a row. That's a problem. And it has been a problem. So I understand.
You adjust.
It's easy.
Huh?
You adjust somehow.
We talking about all pros, bro. We talking about top 3 at your position. There is no adjustment.
You
There is
get
no adjustment for that.
you get paid to adjust.
There is no adjustment for that, though.
Well, then, I mean,
Figure
it out. You gotta figure it out.
adjusted.
you got to figure it out.
Hey, so okay, so don't be biased right now. Is that what you wanted Green Bay to do? Was adjust when Parson went out? For some people, there is no adjustment.
Yeah, there's no adjustment.
But they weren't good when they were healthy. That's the
Hey,
problem.
when I was winning out the gate and Steph Curry got hurt, was there an adjustment to that? There is no adjustment for some things, bro.
Chad, you're right in theory. You're supposed to be able to adjust.
He's
You are
right.
correct.
I agree 100%, but they weren't good when they were healthy. That's the problem.
Right. The problem is you're adjusting from say a C plus effort to a D effort. So you're trying to get back to the C plus, and you don't have that player to get you back. So
I don't know.
I'm not gonna place the blame at Jalen Hurts' feet. But here's the reality. Well, here's what I'm saying by that. Jalen Hurts is risk averse. He's not going to do the thing that's going to hurt you. So when he puts the ball where it's supposed to be, you got to catch it, AJ Brown. That's what you asked for. That's what the commercial said.
That is true. That is true.
Can I come in on that, Lord? What you just said?
Please, sir. Please.
So all my friends been telling me the Eagles can't win playing the way they've been playing. They can't win these games too close, and they can't win, and they can't. And I'm going to tell them the same thing. This is how the Eagles have won the last 3 to 4 years. What do you mean they think? And here's the thing: AJ Brown catch one of those passes. We're not talking about that right now, possibly. So they can the way they play. This is what they do. The only thing that didn't happen the other day that should have happened, that normally happened, is Hurts using his feet more, using his legs more. That was the only thing, because it was a couple of times. It was like, Hurts, you gotta
go.
Take off.
Just go.
Take off.
Yeah, just go.
Yeah, so like this is what the Eagles are now. You need to get an offensive coordinator in there. You need it's a different look now. Hey, people done bought they done paid the price for whatever you were throwing out there for the last 3 years. You got to do something different now.
The play caller was awful. Let's be honest.
Horrible.
Yeah, so
It was awful.
And it was horrible. And at the same time, we're not talking about this if AJ Brown catch the ball.
Not a word. Not a word.
Yeah.
Any one of the passes that you want to pick out, you can go to any one of them that hit his hands in stride.
This was worse. This was worse than CeeDee Lamb the first game of the season. This was worse.
Way worse.
Yep, because we got 17 weeks of you acting a fool before.
yeah.
I want to say this too. I want to go to the next side of this. I don't know if there has been an enigma quite like Caleb Williams ever in the NFC. He is something else.
In the fourth quarter, absolutely.
It's bruh. Here's the sequence that did it for me, Byron, was this one. That jump pass falling down over the left shoulder was brilliant. Immediately after that, he threw the pass into the dirt. I said, brother, you are something else. You are incredible. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm enjoying it. I'm starting to enjoy it. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Because he is, like Reggie likes to tell us all the time, he is truly a box of chocolates. This is gonna be coconut, this is gonna be caramel. Like you don't know which one is which. But it's something. It's something. And
you do know what you gonna get.
No, you don't. That's
No,
a
you
lie.
don't.
That's a
Yes,
lie.
you do.
No, you don't. No, you
Yes,
don't.
you do.
Stop.
You're
No.
gonna get a winner. For all you that want to talk about Caleb, you got a winner.
Okay.
Oh God,
No,
you got to
no.
talking dudes at the beginning of the year.
No.
Lord,
It's gonna wear off at some point.
Lord,
At
throw
some
it
point in
back.
his career,
Throw
he's
it
gonna have
back.
to learn to play in the first 3
Throw
quarters.
it back. You did all that talking at the beginning of the year. Play it back, Lord.
I've been saying it. And I'm still saying it. Nothing has changed. The man has.
Oh man, nothing to say.
Hold on. Let's not act like the man don't have the lowest percentage completion in the league right now.
So he got the lowest percentage in the league. Is that right?
Yes, out of
Yes.
all the starters, yes, he's dead last.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, if I'll take that right now and his record and his playing ability. I'll take it right now.
Listen, with all that being said, 7 comeback from behind wins is ridiculous. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And he's playing on divisional playoff weekend. So you can say what you want to say about his bad play, but you got his back. You got to say the same thing about his good play. 4th quarter, and let me tell you something. I watched that game this weekend saying they can't close. The Packers can't close. They're going to lose this game. I kept thinking it the whole time. I said they're going to lose this game. They cannot. You cannot keep kicking field goals and then missing the field goals and expect to beat this team. The Bears are not intimidated by you. They're not. You don't scare them. They're going to win this game. And the longer it drug on, you can just see them. You can see the Packers with the hook in the back, and the Bears just sitting on the dock going, "We got you. We got you. Just wait. We got you." And that's what happened. Caleb is not intimidated by the moment. Now, when he learns to put that with everything else, he becomes a top 5 player in the league quickly.
He's top 5 talent easily.
Because when he's
His
on,
arm is dumb.
he's on.
Yeah.
He is on.
Huh.
So
At some point, he's gonna have to play well in quarters 1 through 3, though, because that defense isn't gonna bail you out with turnovers at some point.
Well, it's Jaden.
That
Daniels
is just the
last
law
year.
averages. It's gonna catch up to you at some point.
Well,
So
it's
he
Jaden
is gonna have to
Daniels and
get
the
better
Commanders
than
from
that.
last year. Yeah,
Huh?
it's Jaden Daniels and the Commanders from last year. Remember,
Yeah.
they were winning
Yep.
all those games last year.
Yep.
You know, by 1 point, 3 points,
Now he's
whatever
better
it
than
was.
Jaden Daniels, though. He's better.
Well, listen. I think you might be right about that.
I think he's better than Jaden Daniels.
I think you might be
This
right.
kid
We'll
is.
see. We'll
He's
see.
got
because-
special talent in his body, and this year is just gonna make him even more confident next year. So
Yeah.
he's definitely trending up. Like this kid is gonna
He's
be
trending up.
phenomenal.
He is trending
He just got to
up.
clean up. He just got to clean up quarters 1 through 3. He's gonna be a monster.
Well, if you want to talk about your guy, talk about your guy.
I know. I was just waiting on the part of the segment that we talk about other quarterbacks. That's fine.
Well, who else we need to talk about?
I don't know. Who y'all want to talk about?
Well,
We'll talk about Matthew Stafford because Matthew Stafford.
He's done.
That's who y'all playing. That's who the Bears are playing.
He's done. Ain't no y'all. There ain't no y'all.
Okay. Well, let's talk about who advances then. Let's go there. Let's go there right now. Seahawks, 49ers, Bears, Rams. Who's advancing?
Bears and the Seahawks.
I got the one. I got. Oh, okay. Nah.
Seahawks, Rams.
Ain't like what I saw from the Rams last week.
It
And this
wasn't
quarterback is
pretty.
better than the one they played last week.
They entitled to have a bad game.
It wasn't pretty. It wasn't
Yeah.
pretty. It could
But they've
be
been like that the last month of the season, though. They've had some
It has
off
been
games, a
that.
bunch of off
It has
games.
been that. I agree.
This ain't just a one-off for the Rams.
It ain't.
How
It ain't,
much
it ain't been but 2 solid teams the last 10 weeks anyway.
Yeah.
Everybody else been like that.
How much is the weather going to play a factor in both of those games?
What's the weather?
We cold
On the
Chicago.
East Coast, I know in New England it's 59 and sunny.
It's gonna be that Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, that may be in trouble for real then.
Yeah, it's not gonna be cold. Let's see
Yeah,
what it is. Chicago
It's gonna be in
Saturday is
Chicago.
cloud. Chicago is gonna be cold. 20 and 16 at a high on Saturday and Sunday. I don't know which day they're
Who playing Chicago?
the Rams.
They got to leave that beautiful,
They're playing they're on Sunday.
and they
So
got
it's
the
gonna
night
be
game.
20 degrees. It's gonna
They're
be
not
cold
gonna-
as hell.
I got the Rams winning. There's no way Caleb Williams beat them. I got the NBA. I got the MVP of the league winning.
Drake May?
Drake, no. Drake May's the MVP of the league.
The challenge I have for Caleb is that I don't know if you can make those mistakes against Stafford that you made against.
Stafford's gonna make mistakes too, though. He's gonna throw you a
Is he?
couple. Yes.
Uh,
Oh, well, the year they won the Super Bowl, if the dude from San Francisco just catches the pick, they don't even
we're
go.
not talking about that again. Please don't talk about that.
Oh, my bad. I wasn't here when
And,
y'all
and
talking.
that was up in the game.
Yeah,
Okay. Lord, you said you don't think that Caleb can do that with Stafford. Here's the
I don't
thing.
know. I said I don't know.
Here's the thing. Let me answer that question for you. Please. Has nothing to do with Stafford. It has everything to do with Fisk
In verse.
and Verse.
Yeah. It's like a law firm.
It's gonna be like Fisk and Verse.
A law firm of fiscal.
They gonna bring down the hammer for sure.
Say
Listen,
that.
it's gonna be a lot of throws on your back feet, and that's not good.
Well, that's the part that. Yeah, I don't think he can. Yeah, that's gonna be hard to get away with that.
I think you need to have the protection on one side, and I think you need to put him in a position where he's rolling out. Like that's where he is at his best. When he's rolling,
I hate that.
That's-
And that's where he's the most comfortable too.
Yeah.
You see out.
I
Yeah,
hate it.
I agree.
With
100%.
a passion.
yeah, me and Byron know firsthand. Let me just say.
I hate that rollout with everything in me. But he pulls it off consistently. You're right. It is. his
He
most
always
comfortable
has.
thing.
He's out much better when he's. I think that's what makes him so good in the fourth quarter because he's like, forget it. We got to make plays. I'm finna go off schedule, and
And that's what he does.
that's where he's most comfortable. And
Yeah.
dog, he's got the arm and the talent to do stupid stuff.
And listen, we can all say Ben Johnson this and Ben Johnson that, but them rollouts Saturday or Sunday, whatever it was, had nothing to do with Ben Johnson. That was all Caleb, just being Caleb.
It's
That
making
was
And this
Okay.
fool is
Yeah.
he's just as good rolling left as he is right. It's
That's crazy.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it is crazy. So I'm gonna go. Surely the Seahawks, the 49ers can't beat the Seahawks without George Kittle, right?
I think it's too much to ask.
Surely.
They're
That's
too
Yeah,
beat
right,
up.
right?
Seahawks got the number one
And
defense.
he won't be able to outcoach them like he did Patullo and
I
Nick
agree. I'm
Sirianni.
gonna say Seahawks.
Yeah, he thoroughly outcoached the hell out of them.
You know what? I want to say Seahawks Rams, but I'm
Hey man,
as
say what
crazy
you want to say, man. Say what you want to say.
as crazy as this is gonna sound, I would say Seahawks. Caleb gets it done again. I put it to you like this: Stafford better put him away early. Verse and Fisk better. The law firm of Verse and Fisk better drop the verdict down early. Because if they don't, Caleb go get him again. Caleb go get him again.
Yeah, if he's not down double digits late in the fourth, man, it's
So if you saying that, Lord, you're saying that there's a chance that the Bears could go to the Super Bowl?
It's not. I don't see why they wouldn't listen. As crazy as people, you can look at the stats and all that stuff, but the truth is, on the field in the fourth quarter, no one in the league has played better. No one.
Mhm.
No, you can't pick a person that's played better. You can try to say Bo Nix, but Bo Nix has been aided by his defense. Caleb has gone and won games. I'm telling you, it's. And I don't understand it. It don't make sense.
Cam is shocked. Cam is
That's
shocked.
the truth. Listen, Cam, my goal is to always tell you the truth, regardless of what it is. Caleb has been phenomenal.
You gonna make him
He's
cry.
been phenomenal. You know what I hate? I hate this is not his rookie year because he would be the going away rookie of the year. I hate that last year was his rookie year and this is his first year. He would be the rookie of the year and it wouldn't even be close. So I'm just telling you the truth, man. So I'm gonna say Seahawks Bears. Now I do think. Well, we'll get those predictions later. We'll get those stupid later. All right. In 2026, we're gonna play some games from time to time, and this is a day where we're gonna play our first game. So we'll give a new game alert. We're gonna bring up our first game called "Who Gonna Coach Him?" Who gonna coach him? This is where we try to figure out who gonna coach him.
Yeah.
And since there's 8 now, which is crazy, 8. So 33% of the league has no. Is that 33? What are we at? 25%. Is that 25%? It's 32.
Let's go to 30.
Okay. A significant portion of the league has no coach. Starting with the Raiders. Who gonna coach you?
Raiders.
Even if you don't have a name, is it an OC or a DC or special teams?
OC.
OC.
Do they need an OC? Is that the problem?
Yeah, I think
What
they do.
don't they need? They need everything.
See, I think that's the trick. I think if you take an OC, you're gonna be
Quarterback.
right where you started.
I think they need the quarterback, and they got the running back. They need a quarterback and an OC.
Man, they need
Yeah, but you about to lose.
receivers.
You about to lose you about to lose Max Crosby.
And you got a good tight end.
Yeah.
Great tight end.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea they're gonna. I
It
have
could be
no
anybody.
idea.
To be honest with you, it could be anybody.
I don't even know who's the hot offensive coordinator that you would hire. There's no Ben Johnson.
How much offense do you want? You want a lot of offense?
Oh,
Yeah, utilize your pieces.
If you want a lot of offense, then you go in with Cliff.
Okay.
And then you find your quarterback in the draft.
well, the Patriots are playing good, right?
Yeah.
That's his boy, right?
Who's that? Variable?
Josh McDaniel.
He's a horrible head coach, though.
He has been.
Hadn't he already played that? Hadn't he already tried that with them?
All I'm saying is Tom Brady's boy. That's all I'm saying. It's Tom Brady's
No,
guy.
I get that.
Matter.
He's failed
What-
miserably twice.
Wasn't he there with them before? And that was a disaster.
Yeah.
Absolute
Not-
disaster.
Yeah, don't run that back.
Don't. That ain't too far fetched. I'm just gonna say that.
I like Cliff there. But I'm not sure it matters if you ain't gonna clean up everything else.
Yeah, they need somebody to set the culture there. They need a coach.
Oh, well, then that ain't Cliff. Cliff ain't gonna set the culture. He don't do that.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, he don't set culture. That ain't what he do. Cliff, get your touchdown. That's what he do.
There
He
you go.
don't set culture though. He don't set culture.
Yeah, they need.
So if you're looking for an all-around guy, I think their best bet is to try to find 2 pieces and make one head coach. Find you a great OC, find you a great DC, and one of them gets to be the boss, the other is the assistant head coach, and make it work that way.
Mm.
All right, Dolphins. And by the way, we predicted this.
Yeah.
There was no way Mike McDonald was going to keep that job.
I can see Harbaugh going there because they don't have a GM, and he'll get to bring somebody he wants.
Mm.
Maybe. I can see him going if he wants to coach. It'll be somewhere. He'll definitely want his own GM because he ain't gonna go through a rebuild.
That's half the league, man.
I don't think he's as I think he's in a power position to where whatever team he goes to, start the clock on that GM.
But he's 60-something years old. He didn't want to go through that.
What do you mean?
That's go through a lame duck year with a GM.
Well, I'm not saying it's gonna be a lame duck.
Basically you're wasting a year, and then you got to bring in another GM, and then you got to start over from that. So that's putting you 2 years behind, and he's already old.
Maybe, but I think the assumption that you're making in that analogy is that the pick this year will be the GM's pick, and it won't be. wherever he goes, he's gonna make the pick. It's gonna be his players.
Maybe.
No,
Yeah, I don't think.
he get to do what he wants. He's let that be known.
Mhm.
Then
Yeah,
he's gonna have to go somewhere that don't have a GM.
The GM could be on the clock at that point.
That GM is on
He's
the clock.
but he's
Every one of the GMs
old. Why
on the
would you
clock.
want to? It's either way it go. It's gonna be a wasted year because you're not gonna compete because that don't work. When the GM and the coach ain't aligned, it don't work.
Well, that's what we're saying. If you bring Harbaugh in, you can do away with that GM.
Listen,
You're not though.
if I'm,
Somebody got it. He can't. First of all, coaches can't be GMs. That don't work because it's too much day-to-day stuff that coaches don't do. You can't be good at both. Bill sucked at both, even though everybody thinks Belichick was great at both. He sucked as a GM. That's why when he left, that's why they stunk.
Right.
Mm.
So you can't do both. You got to bring somebody in you trust to handle the day-to-day stuff, and
I
you handle
understand
the
what you're
football.
saying on that part. I definitely understand the day-to-day.
It's hard to say he sucked when they won that much, though. But okay,
It's because they had Brady. It wasn't because of personnel.
okay. Well, coaching.
Tom
coaching
Brady
is part of-
left. They stunk.
Coaching is part of it too, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just think he's going to have a lot more say so as far as personnel is concerned and all that stuff. I agree. I'm not taking away from what you're saying, Byron. I think you're right, but
I'm
I
just
also think
why go through a year of that when you can go somewhere where you can bring your own GM? You ain't got to deal with that. That's what I'm
well
saying.
because the reality is everything you're going to is a rebuild. It's not like you're going to compete other than the Ravens, which you're not, which you're not going to the Ravens, obviously. Everything else is a rebuild. So
Or the
Why
Giants.
you wouldn't want to start a rebuild with somebody who ain't gonna be there next year. Like I said, it's putting you back. It's gonna set you back.
If he went to the
Why would
Giants,
you want to do that and you're old?
if he went to the Giants right now, they were fine. If he went to the Giants right now, they'll fire the GM tomorrow.
They already said they're not. They already said they're not. They said
Yeah,
he's going to be over personnel.
I got some information on that.
They're supposed to say that.
We'll get to that.
They're not going to fire him now.
They're
Let's
supposed
not.
to say that.
Okay.
We'll get to that. What about the Falcons?
They're not going to fire him now.
They're supposed to say that, though.
Right, but they're not going to fire him now.
Okay, Luka got traded. They're supposed to say that.
What about the Falcons?
That's a good spot.
The Denver DC.
Vance. I can see Vance getting that. I can see Vance getting that. I can also see Vance getting
How did he do as a coach, as the head coach?
He wasn't good, but it wasn't a good situation.
Oh,
right.
man.
He got dealt a bad hand.
I could actually see Harbaugh considering this too because they don't have a GM.
Yeah,
And they're not as far away as people think.
And Matt Ryan just was hired on for the front office, so he might want to make a splash somehow. I'm just saying he might want to make a splash and hire.
He wants, of course, he wants to make a splash. I just don't know if he can.
Is that a bad thing that Matt Ryan is the GM?
It's a nothing. He's not. He's the team president. I don't.
President
is that a bad thing? Because what
I
you
don't
said.
know what he knows. I don't. He
Okay. So
for being over personnel is not something that if you haven't done it, you're usually not good at it. The Niners got lucky that they hit on Purdy because you should have fired the GM for that trade they made for Trey Lance. It was that bad.
Yeah.
If they don't hit on Purdy, he's probably out of there because that trade was god awful.
Yeah.
And he's a guy who he went from playing to TV to personnel.
Right.
That's not usually it doesn't work when you're not in when you don't come up in personnel because it's not the same as playing or coaching.
How did Elway do?
Totally different. How did who do?
Elway.
He's okay. He's okay.
We got a ring.
Yeah, because he went and got Peyton.
Right.
But I can name there's 10 other ones that stunk at it.
Yeah.
I think the Falcons either go for Tomlin or Harbaugh.
I don't think Tomlin's coaching this year.
No, he won't coach. He won't coach.
And if you don't have draft picks, you're gonna have to trade because I think he's still under contract in Pittsburgh.
He is.
And with him quitting, you're gonna have to trade.
Now it will be interesting because someone may inquire and be like, I'm gonna take the risk, and you never know. Anything's possible. But I agree with you, Byron. I think it's more likely that he's not gonna take the risk. That they're not gonna do that. Unless it's somebody like the Raiders that just say we're gonna give you our number one this year, our number one next year, something stupid like that, you know.
Yeah.
Browns. Who the Browns gonna bring in? I think they are definitely going OC or
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think they'll definitely go OC and then try to hire a DC.
They'll probably
And-
try to
and try
keep
to make
that
it all work.
defensive staff. Their defense is pretty good.
I was gonna say if you can keep the defensive staff, you might be all right because the defense wasn't the problem this year.
Whole organization stink.
Well, that's a different conversation.
From the,
Ownership, right?
from the
Ownership,
quarterback,
yeah.
from the quarterback to everything that's not Myles Garrett. Everybody stink. Blow the whole thing up.
Who would want
Oh,
that job? Like I don't know about that job.
It
That
might not even matter.
that's not a good job.
Well, if that's not a good job, what about this one?
It's definitely not.
It's better than the Browns.
That may not be a bad job right there, especially if they do away with Kyler.
All signs point to Kyler has played his last game as an Arizona Cardinal.
Yeah, he'd probably be right in Miami or something.
Probably.
That'll be a job
Or
for
in
him.
Cleveland. You never know. Listen,
They got too
with
much money
Cleveland,
tied up in the
everything's on
nasty
the table.
man. Tennessee got too much.
everything's on
They
the
got. Cleveland got too much money tied up in the nasty man.
listen, with Cleveland, everything's on the table. I put nothing past them.
Yeah, but it's money. It's.
I agree with
There's
you.
only but so much money, and they got a ton tied up in that dude.
Yeah,
I agree
Like
with
his
you.
cap hit
Also,
is
it's Cleveland.
ridiculously dumb.
I think whoever the Cardinals pick, it'll be offensive minded coach. I don't.
They got to draft a quarterback too, right?
I would think so.
Start Jacoby next year and draft the quarterback.
I would think so.
I think that's the smartest play. Like, why are you trying to?
But it's the Cardinals.
And it depend on what coach you bring in.
All right.
But they're all going to see Kyler's talent and think they can save him.
They can't.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, they can't. Let's get into some serious conversation. Titans, $100 million cap. Free space. They got money to spend to make changes.
Another bad organization, though.
They got a quarterback that seems to be talented enough to do some things.
But it's Tennessee.
Bad
It's
organization.
Tennessee a
All
destination that they want somebody want to play in though. That's the thing.
I'll say this.
Yeah, because
Nashville.
people like Nashville.
Unless it's smoke and mirrors, a lot of reporters are saying that John Harbaugh is taking the Titans very seriously.
Mhm.
I don't know why.
Probably more so because of the $100 million in cap space. Probably.
Oh, I get it. This is where you talk to the ugly girl, and then the pretty girls won't you. Okay, I get it then. 'Cause
Could
this,
be that.
oh, okay.
No,
Ugly
real
girl,
talk. It
yeah.
could be
Yeah.
that. It absolutely could be that. It absolutely could be that.
Because this is
I
the
just want
ugly
to distract
bride. Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
If he go to
Oh,
the
yeah.
if he go to the Titans, I would never be on the 5 again. That's how confident I am. That's how confident I am.
Wow.
That's how confident I am that he's not going to the Titans.
Never. Wow.
Yeah. The only
I
way
can't see him. I can't like.
Yeah.
That's the polar opposite. You go from the Ravens organization to the Titans. Like that's
the only way he go to the Titans is if the team he go to playing him this year. That's it.
He trying to demote himself.
He tried to demote himself. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I can't.
That is hilarious.
We're gonna be the defense coordinator, Chad.
Yeah. Be everything. Defensive coordinator, offensive coordinator.
Right.
I think it's a position play or it's a power play to try to drive the whatever up and you know. So I get it.
It'll be an offensive coach though to deal with that quarterback.
It'll be somebody inexperienced that
might be a coach in the division, though. That might be an offensive coordinator inside the division.
Greg Roman's free. He could do it.
I don't think nobody want Greg Roman in that position. I mean, I'm going to go.
Matt Eberflus is free. He can do it. You know what? I'll tell you
Matt
what. Might
Eberflus need to go to college. No, I got friends that coach for him. Let me stop. Oh,
you know what? You know what's interesting?
He's a great person.
You know who they're
But that's
interviewing? They're either interviewing or they have interviewed Brian Daboll. That might not be awful.
Might not be good.
No.
Might not be. But everybody keeps saying Brian Daboll is a great coach.
I have a great candidate for them. I have a great candidate for them, and I don't even know his name.
Okay.
Whoever the offensive coordinator is for the Jags would be a great stepping stool for them.
It's the head coach, isn't it?
Liam.
The head coach
Liam
calls
got
the
a
plays,
job.
I think.
Maybe they can take that black woman that was so encouraging.
She taking the Cardinals' job.
She lift them up. She lift up the Titans. That's what they need. Some encouragement.
Yeah.
The Giants.
What about them?
It's interesting.
Is it Harbaugh or West? Is that it?
Wait. Can we go back? Can we go back? I missed this. The Titans fired their coach?
Like week 3.
Stop playing. They've been fired their coach. You know that.
But this is his first year, right?
Huh?
This was his first year?
Yeah. Didn't take long.
Oh man.
It don't take long to know you made a mistake sometimes. Like
I was just playing about Harbaugh, man.
All of us have been on that first date and you thought she was fine, but you was like, oh my gosh, she's crazy. So now you're just trying to figure out how to get out of this.
Yeah, them beer goggles on. That's what's happening.
Yeah. So the reason why I said what I said earlier, Byron, is because Chris Mara went to spend the weekend with John Harbaugh.
We're not talking about one coach. It's crazy.
He went to spend the weekend on him. And I'm sure the conversation went something like this.
How much?
Not like that. I don't give a damn what he's talking about. Tell me what you need, and we'll make that happen.
Blank check, huh?
Listen, Mike McDonald was gonna sit in on the GM interviews until they found out John Harbaugh was available. And it was like, nigga, you got to go.
I can win the division. I can win the NFC East for you right now in 3 moves.
Okay, talk to me. Don't you
Harbaugh.
Take Kingsbury, bull.
Harbaugh.
Okay.
The receiver for the Jets.
Garrett Wilson.
And David Montgomery. There you go.
Sounds like a great offseason to me.
There you go. There you go.
I'll say this. I don't know if Harbaugh is a lock. Here's what I know. They have committed to go all in. Now, I don't know what all in means, Byron. It could mean that Joe Shane was given a vote of confidence only to find out that that's not really true. Or it could mean that Harbaugh saying, I'll stall him out and see what he can do 1 year. But let's be clear, Harbaugh will run the show. As far as roster is concerned. Now, as far as other stuff, no. But as far as who he wants, he's gonna get what he wants. So we'll see. Now, all of that may not work. None of that may work at all. So we'll see. But I know they want Harbaugh. They want Harbaugh. So we'll see. Now,
it depends on what he thinks about that quarterback too, because he's one hit away.
Well, from what I've read, what I've talked to, his 2 favorite quarterbacks right now are Cam Ward and Jackson Dart. So we'll see. We'll see. Now, having said all that, it would not shock me if he ended up in Atlanta. It would not shock me if he ended up in Miami. It would not shock me if he went anywhere because he gets to choose where he wants to go.
Yeah.
I think the consolation prize is probably either Stefanski, and there was another name that came up today that was interesting to me. It was actually more interesting than Stefanski. What was the name that came up to me today? It was another name that came up to me today. I was like,
not Antonio. Not Antonio.
I don't think Antonio has enough experience yet. I just think he's a great motivator. He's a great motivator, but we need somebody that can run the room, that can truly run the room.
Kubiak.
What'd you say?
Kubiak?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. When a guy shows you who he is, believe him. Believe him. He's told you several times. What do you tell a man that has 2 black eyes?
Stop fighting.
Nothing. He's been told twice.
Mm.
He's been told twice. You don't have to keep telling him stuff. He understands. So I think that their goal is to hit a home run or at least get a triple.
Mm.
So that's what they're going for. So whatever names are out there, they trying to get the best of those names. So, and I get it because Joe Shane trying to hold on to his job, but this may be out of his hands. So we'll see. Best job out there though is the Ravens. Who's going? And by the way, Steve Biscotti, when told at his press conference, "Hey, have you heard? Mike Tomlin is available." His quote was, "Oh shit."
Why do you think this is the best job out there?
Because it's the roster that seems to be the closest to maybe where you want it to be as a head coach coming in. You don't have as many things that you may have to do. Now you definitely got to get younger in key places.
I like the Giants offense better than I like the Ravens offense. Excuse me. I like the Giants offense better than I like the Ravens offense.
Right. You like it, right.
I like Malik Davis better than any receiver that's over there for the Ravens right now. I like the play of Jackson Dart better than I like Lamar Jackson. Not that I don't like Lamar Jackson. I like Jackson Dart. Yeah, we were saying no on draft day too that he wasn't gonna be good. So I like him better than I like Lamar Jackson. Okay. I personally do. I think the Ravens are like, you would think that they should win now. By the way, and I'm not even saying that the Giants is the best position because I think if Doug don't win, I think he may be gone. I personally think like he may be gone too. So and I think that
you think who?
I think McDermott could be gone too.
Yeah, you're right. I think the Bills could. Yeah, I don't disagree with that.
And I mean I like Atlanta's. I like Atlanta's offense better. I like Atlanta's offense better than I like the Ravens and the Giants.
I like Atlanta's. I like a lot of Atlanta's offensive pieces.
Yeah, I do too. Pieces.
Yeah. They got good pieces. They got real good.
They don't have a quarterback.
They don't have a quarterback. That is
the one they got one half a leg.
I like Pitts. I like London.
Yeah, Robinson.
I like Bijan.
Yeah.
Get a quarterback in there, and you tell them the same thing that half the quarterbacks in the league are telling half the teams are telling they quarterbacks just don't lose the game for us. That's what they telling TJ now. He in the playoffs, maybe on his way to the Super Bowl. Just don't lose the game.
Mike Tomlin put up a real big fuss about Joe Flacco leaving Cincinnati and going to.
And we know why. The next week, we know why. 400 yards worth.
Is Mike Tomlin worth 2 first round picks, and whatever else cash considerations to make that happen right now? Because basically, when you do that, Byron, you're saying we're gonna win next year with Mike Tomlin.
That's a lot, but you could draft a number 1 receiver is what that offense
which is what you need if you're the Ravens.
You're in a position to get a pretty good pick.
But
you can't go trade. You can't go get you a receiver.
But
who?
We talking about the same thing. Listen, the Jets are having a fire sale, by the way. That don't just mean he going to the Giants. It makes sense that he go to the Giants, but that ain't what that means.
Yeah.
But you gotta have. You can't trade away your first round pick for him and think you're gonna get Tomlin too. One or the other.
Yeah, you got to choose in that situation.
But if you don't get Tomlin, should you try?
Yeah, I would trade for Garrett Wilson before I traded for any unknown kid in college. Absolutely.
Yeah.
In a heartbeat. That dude is legit.
Should the Ravens try for a Brian Flores to try to shore up that defense? So
he's not getting a job, bro. They're not gonna hire him as a head coach in the NFL. I don't think.
Well, no,
I think he's blackballed. That's what I think. I think they're gonna blackball him. He sued the league.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna hire him because of that. Not because he's not good, and I don't think none of that. I think he deserves another shot and he'd be better, but I don't think they're gonna give it to him. That's me.
He did interview today. Brian Flores. He did interview today.
What did he say? If I'm Tomlin, what?
If Tomlin And if I'm Tomlin and he goes to Baltimore, I would go get Wilson and Pickens or Pickens. Pickens is not a lock in Dallas. Let's be very clear about that. That is not a lock.
I ain't bet my career on that dude as a
That is
number.
Yes, he is a lock.
It is not a lock.
Yes, he is. They got Michael Parsons. Okay. I see what you
Do you
did.
know what? Do you know the money they gonna ask for? He's gonna ask for.
I see what you did
Not a
there.
lock. It's not
They don't
a
have
lock.
enough money.
Do
there.
you know who
You
his
can't sign
agent is?
anybody. Yeah,
But also,
exactly.
let me say this. But let me also say this: the number that he's going to ask for is not the number he's going to land on at all.
But Jerry ain't gonna. That's gonna piss Jerry off with his owner. He don't already like that.
No,
That
the
dude,
agent-
no way.
The agent, his agent is David Mulligetta. So that's
That's what I'm saying. That's the reason why it's not a lock.
He should get number one money. I'm not arguing that. 'Cause that dude is.
35 though? 35,
just-
38? Is he 35 to 38?
We seen what he can do with a quarterback.
It's all about that with that dude.
I think he's 32. 33. And that's pushing it.
Is he gonna take that though? That's
He
the
might
thing
take
because
it-
him
he might
and the
take it on
agent may
2
think
years.
he's not.
That's his biggest
They
payday.
think they're gonna think he's just as good as CD and all of them cats because he's just as talented. But
He's got to get with the right quarterback. If he leaves,
he got to get
quarterback.
right from the neck up.
What was wrong with the quarterback he had this year, Chad?
I said if he leaves, he just have to have the right.
Oh, I thought you said
situation.
he got to get, yeah. Do
No,
you
no,
want him to
his-
leave?
No, but if he
Okay.
does, get your money, young man. Get your money. I'm never gonna stop him from getting his money.
He said, no.
Who is the Ravens next quarter? Who is the next Ravens next coach, y'all? Is it Stefanski? Is that
The who?
the consolation prize?
Maybe.
They need a.
The who?
I think they need
Who coach?
Kevin Stefanski, the Ravens.
You think he got a chance to go to the Ravens?
Stefanski's gonna get the job John Harbaugh doesn't want. It's just that simple. Unless now, the only thing that can interrupt that is my next banner, which is, and that's why I put this question mark.
Mm.
They're working out a deal right now.
That's what they said, that they're going to work out a deal. That's what they said publicly.
The relationship he got with
He
Love,
just hired.
the relationship
If
he
they
got
fire him,
with
he's going to Miami. Because the Packers, the Miami
question.
hired
No break.
John Eric Sullivan was who
No
was
break.
with Green Bay. So
Right.
That's
I
a
don't know if
no-brainer.
that's- Listen, to me, Matt LaFleur's deal ain't hard. This should be done. What
I
are you
agree.
waiting on?
either you want him or
No.
yeah.
Right. This ain't hard. So what do we hold? What's the hold up? I think it's his agent talking to other teams. Saying, hey man, I know you want to resign here, but before you do, before you do, let me have some conversations. I don't think it's a lock yet. Now, ultimately, he may end up back there. And to me, if I'm Matt LaFleur, why would I leave this? This is stupid. Go sign. Go make your money. Your team is knocking on the door. A healthy Micah Parsons next year, and you might be in the NFC, a wide open NFC. It's wide open next year. So why leave? Because you go to Miami, you don't have a quarterback. You're starting from the only other job that might now the Ravens, that's different. But other than that, I don't know where else we go. The Steelers, maybe, but Steelers, you still need a quarterback. Matter of fact, you need a quarterback and a running back.
And a receiver.
And a
You
receiver.
need a number one.
Yeah, you're working hard. The smartest thing for him to do is to re-sign his deal, but I think his agent is out shopping. Which brings us to the last thing. The Steelers.
Mike McCarthy. That's where you're
I
I can
from.
see that. I can see
I don't
that.
hate that. I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. Man, let me say this also. I honestly don't hate Mike McCarthy other than his time management skills in the game. I don't hate Mike McCarthy at all. I just think he needs pieces around him that are smarter than him. Right. You got to get good coordinators in there with him.
Yeah.
But I don't hate Mike McCarthy. He obviously knows what he's doing.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's a good call, Cam.
Steelers.
yeah, I don't hate that.
That's a good. Yeah.
I think the Steelers, though, are going to try to hit the home run. I think if you're the Steelers, you at least got to call Mike Tomlin. I mean, not Mike Tomlin. I'm sorry. You got to call John Harbaugh and see if he'll pick up the phone. He
Is
probably
there a
won't.
home run coach to hit though? Is there a home run to hit in this cycle?
No.
Because I think all of these coaches are kind of unproven. It'll be an unproven guy that turns out to be good.
Yeah, I think
don't
that's
know
the,
that there's
I think
a
that's the
home run.
basis for every team that's out here.
Mm-hmm.
There's no home run marriage in any of these.
Yeah.
All of these could go left, right, whatever. But I like Mike McCarthy. You might have sold me on that Mike McCarthy for the Steelers thing. I kind of like that.
I mean, he's from Pittsburgh. He's a Pittsburgh guy.
And let me say this: he would love to have that job because he'll be there the next 25 years. They don't fire nobody. They don't fire nobody.
This will be the fourth coach in my lifetime. That's
Right.
crazy.
They 4 coach and they all left. Every single one of them. Not one of them was fired. They just left.
Yeah. I guess that's
Steelers is by far the best job in the NFL because you can't be fired. Apparently you can't be fired. So
yeah.
all right.
I know no one's talked about the dark horse in the room either, but people are talking to Jason Garrett. Just to throw that out there.
I don't hate that either.
Yeah, I saw Tennessee was talking to him or something.
You hate the Jason Garrett?
Yeah. Well, I don't think he's good.
Okay.
Why? He's guaranteed to go 8-8. That's good.
It's a lock. Hey, and the Steelers, that's what they used to anyway. They used to 500 anyway. So
Right.
There you go.
Okay, we will definitely be revisiting who gonna coach him as a game.
Garrett to the Titans.
That's something they would do
I actually
too.
don't hate that. I actually don't hate that.
They talking to him. They want him.
They're a developmental team anyway, so they probably need somebody who can develop talent. So
I agree.
That's not awful. That's not awful. Listen. Before we get to the actual playoffs, let's start with the transfer portal. It's a nightmare. It is an absolute nightmare. In 3 days, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I want to talk about a sneaky thing that happened before we get to the actual is it working. Did y'all see that Jordan Seaton, the much ballyhooed lineman that ended up going to Colorado, is now in the portal?
Saw that.
That was interesting.
He ain't blacking for Shador no more, so.
Did he block for him when he was there?
Well, yeah.
He was on his back a lot.
I mean, on his side, I think, but on the other side, no.
I don't know. I haven't paid attention. The game I saw this year was in Houston. They couldn't block anyone.
That offensive line was awful.
Terrible. They couldn't block anybody.
He may have regressed a little bit being in Colorado. No disrespect to Prime, but
could have.
It wasn't the greatest. It wasn't the greatest situation.
I don't know. I would love to. I'm gonna reach out to somebody and find out if he was good.
Please do that. I'd love to know that too. I could reach out to my guy George Hageman because he's on the staff, but I don't know. I couldn't tell if George was. I mean, if Jordan was good or not, because like you said, both the quarterbacks back-to-back years was on their back most of the game, and so I don't know if that makes you good or not. But anyway, what do y'all think about the transfer portal and this timing that this is the first year of it? To me, it's been very hectic, unnecessarily hectic, and I understand that at some point you gotta wrap all of this up and so they can get ready for the combine. I get it. I get all of that. But putting it in this 2-week window seems like a rush job. Like it just felt unnecessarily rushed.
Yeah.
It's typical of the NCAA. You see a problem coming down the pipe 20 years ago. You don't ever address it. You want to be greedy, take the money. The problem is here, and you have nothing but to beg people to fix it instead of getting in there. Like, fix the calendar.
Yeah.
fix that. Like, quit.
What is-
Don't nobody. These playoff teams they need 3 weeks off before the first playoff game.
They don't.
Start
They
playing
don't.
earlier and then open the calendar up when all of it's done. Like these staffs that are like all the teams in the playoffs, they're behind. They can't
Yeah.
scout all these cats and try to win these playoff games, and like it's a mess of their own making. It's absolutely a nightmare.
And why would you ask them to split focus like that? That's crazy.
Stupid.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Portal is definitely a nightmare for the coaches because scheduling, like Byron said, and everything like that. But players, they got millionaires now, so it definitely is beneficial financially for them. But also the parity is not the Alabama, the Georgias, and everything that's at the top of the league now. Everybody's got a little bit of a chance now. Spreading the wealth out for that money, and like the title game. You wouldn't expect Indiana and Miami to be in here, 3 or 4 years ago. It wouldn't happen. So it's the usual suspects, probably the Alabamas, the Georgias, stuff like that. So I mean,
well, the parity is nice, but it's still kind of crazy. Like this is an unnecessary problem. It doesn't have to be what it has become. That's the only issue that I have.
It's awful. The calendar is awful. The fact that there's no rules is awful. Like,
yeah,
like fix it. Like, I mean, you know what the problems are. These kids shouldn't. I mean, fix it. NCAA, you made the mess.
Yeah, no, 100%. Speaking of fixing it, the conversation is going down.
Oh my God!
This weekend. I think it's this weekend. And according to Heather Dinich, shout out to Heather Dinich at ESPN, she said this morning that apparently the discussion is very simple at this point. If the Big Ten will agree to go to 24, we can go to 24 in 28, in the year of 28. Then for the next 2 years, we can go to 16.
Greedy.
For the big and that allows a much better situation, which essentially could fix your problem that you're talking about, Byron, because now they don't have no choice. They got to start early.
I think 12 is too many.
Yeah. I like 8. I mean, when you're going from 4 and then you jump all the way to 12, I think 8 maybe. Like
I said, I've always said 6, 2 buys for a buy for 1 and 2, and then the other 4. I
don't hate 12.
It's too many games for these kids to be playing number 1. That's a lot more. It's more games for these kids that ain't getting revenue share. It's about all of this money. These kids ain't getting none of it, and they're playing like NFL players. I'll never be for that. Ever until they're getting paid like NFL players.
The Big Ten wants the 24 games because they want to eliminate the conference games.
No, the SEC wants the 24. The SEC wants the 24. The Big Ten.
I mean, it's not 10 teams that are good enough to.
I said that SEC was hesitant, but
get rid of the group of 5 teams. Get them out of here. They're not good enough. They're not deep enough to play with the big boys. So that's take them out. That puts you at 10. There's a few. I mean, I'll be okay with 8 if they did 8. I'm okay with 8, but anything more than that, it's just a money grab, and kids are gonna pay on the back end. That's me.
There are not 24 great teams.
They ain't 10 good great teams.
Yeah. So I don't understand.
Ain't 4
at all. I don't understand 24 at all. I don't get it. 24 seems ridiculous.
No, everybody wants to talk about Division II and 1AA. You know what the lowest seed in 1AA to win is? 8.
Yeah.
What are we doing? No, I think it's greedy. It's way.
It is greedy. It is 100% greedy.
NCAA $1 billion business. So
it's too many games for kids that ain't getting paid for me.
All right, let's talk about how we got here. Let's talk about who's gonna win. How we got here is easy. Indiana's amazing. Let me tell you something. Say you've been disrespected without saying you've been disrespected. That was Indiana's game against Oregon. They played like they lost the last game. I didn't understand that. I was like, Jesus. So I don't know. is there a path to Miami winning this game?
Yeah,
Okay, let's talk about it.
absolutely. Their defense can keep them in the game. They got them 2 rushers. They could cause havoc. I mean, it's Indiana. There's been games they've been kind of iffy.
100%.
Like, I mean, they beat Ohio State 13-10 because they missed a kick with short kick to send it to overtime. It's not like they're not unbeatable. Do I think they're gonna? I ain't picking against them, but it could happen.
Okay.
I mean, I think Miami's offense too. They're gonna cause problems because they're not afraid to run the ball.
I was gonna say Miami's got to try to control the game. That's their
And they got the O line to do it.
They got to control the game and try to run the ball down Indiana's throat and make them. And let me say this: for like a quarter and a half, Oregon was running the ball. They were running the ball for like not even a quarter and a half. I think it was like maybe like
Half a quarter.
Half a quarter. They ran the ball. And then the bottom fell out. But they ran it. They did run it. So I don't know. I'm not willing to bet on Indiana. I've been calling Indiana all year long, and so I'm not going to change up now. But is it a mortal lock? Nothing is a mortal lock, but Indiana looks pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, Mendoza's playing great. Mendoza's playing great. 8 touchdowns, no interceptions.
First pick in the draft, great.
No,
I mean,
I don't see that.
I don't either. But he's gonna go.
Yeah.
I mean, to a QB needy team, yeah, but that's
The reason he shouldn't be the number 1 pick in the draft is whatever team that is needy, they could probably get him in the 3rd round anyway.
I don't see it. I
don't
like
either.
they rat and raved about this out he threw from the left hash to the right, and that ball did like that. He threw it on timing. And I'm like, that's not a lot of arm behind that. Them windows ain't gonna be this big in the league, bro. You gotta have some zip on them.
yeah,
I got news for you. I don't think either one of them should go 1 and 2. I think if the Jets and the Raiders pick those 2 guys as 1 and 2, they're gonna be picking again in 3 years, maybe less. No, and it's no disrespect to them. I think they got both have potential, but I don't think they're day 1 starters at all.
Yeah.
And please stop comparing Mendoza to Sam Bradford. They're nowhere near
That's not
the
the same.
same.
That is not the same.
Sam had a cannon. This dude don't have that. Yeah, they're
Clearly,
tall
y'all
and
have
skinny.
forgotten how good Sam Bradford is. If you're saying that's the same guy, yeah.
I think if
He's
Miami
more
Is
Joe
Mel
Burrow.
Kiper doing that? Is there Mel Kiper doing that? Because he tends to be wrong a lot.
I don't know who's doing it, but stop.
somebody,
Stop. Stop.
I think Miami can keep the score low. They got a good shot.
Keep it low.
Yeah, because you don't want Indiana to start throwing bombs and it just starts scoring. Because
Miami can score too.
That's what I'm saying. I think Miami can give them trouble because Miami can run that offensive line is really good.
Yep.
Their offensive line is really good. And they can muck the game up. And them defensive ends, if they get up, they're gonna cause hell coming off that edge.
They can't let Mendoza sit back there and do whatever he wants to do. I don't think
they will.
Yeah, Ruben Bain got to get home
Yeah.
a lot. Yeah, a lot. And when he's double teamed, everybody else got to get home. Like, just put that pressure on him and keep him guessing the entire game. And then you got a shot. I ain't say it's a great shot, but you got a shot. Who's gonna win?
Indiana. I'm not betting against them.
Indiana. Yeah,
I'm not gonna bet against them.
That's crazy.
I
I hate to say it, but I think so too. I don't know.
Indiana.
Yeah.
I'm going Miami.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Beck makes enough plays. I think the running game is good, and they D line they cause havoc. So
He's gonna have to. He's gonna have to make a lot of plays.
I can see Mendoza getting rattled in the game. Let me say that.
Okay. Final 5. NBA trade deadline is heating up. There is a lot of noise tonight about AD to the Hawks. There is a lot of noise tonight about Ja Morant to the Heat. Any other trade rumors y'all hearing? And what do y'all think about the two I just named?
Yeah,
I don't get the AD thing at all.
What you said
I
that?
don't get that at all.
because he's not healthy. He ain't gonna be healthy.
That's
He's
Man,
never
he
gonna
put
be
up-
healthy. He hadn't been healthy ever. So it ain't. He's gonna always be hurt.
And they refuted Shams' report today saying that he is not going to have the surgery. He's going to seek a second opinion and be evaluated in 6 weeks.
of course not. Of course.
Okay.
I'm just telling you what happened.
I know.
I don't. But now you want to know what I think about it? I think they're trying to trade AD.
Yeah, of
It's simple,
course.
it's as simple as that. They're just trying to trade him. They don't want people worrying about his hand. I got it.
Exactly.
But the day he gets traded, guess what's going to happen? Oh, after further evaluation, it looks like he is going to have that surgery.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll be out for the season.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
God.
that's why.
Shout out to Nico, though. Shout out to Nico.
What a trade.
Shout out.
Woo!
The worst trade in history.
Is it?
Yes.
Is
If you're
Up
mad.
there.
Yeah.
I mean,
If you're a sane person, yes.
you said it's the worst trade in history.
In history.
It's up there.
I don't know.
Only because I wasn't allowed to see the Babe Ruth Yankee Red Sox trade. Thank God I didn't see it.
And then also, that Herschel Walker trade set Minnesota back 15 years.
Yeah.
By the time they recovered, they had to draft Randy Moss.
Yeah, but it's terrible.
You said it's the worst trade in history.
Worst trade in history. You got you to the finals.
You don't trade.
I mean, depending on who you ask.
You got you to the finals, and then you turn around and trade the guy
Depending on who you ask.
for street clothes.
Not everybody thinks it's the worst trade in history. I'm just saying.
Street clothes, man.
Thank you, Nico.
I got just about as many injuries as Anthony Davis does. And I
I
don't
got
even play-
less.
and I
Y'all
don't
never
even play-
keep trashing Anthony Davis.
don't
Anthony
even
Davis
play
is a
basketball.
fine human being.
I
You
stopped
just heard
playing.
all the time.
I stopped playing
He's
competitive
different.
basketball 10 years ago.
Wow.
Wow. All right. What about the Ja Morant? Well, let me back up because I said I don't understand the 80 to the Hawks. The Hawks are sitting in ninth spot right now.
They got rid of Trey
Is
Young.
AD gonna boost them up into the?
Not if he's not on the court.
That's the part I don't
he's not.
understand.
He's not-
Is it a cap clearing thing? It's got to be a
He's
cap.
gonna
clearing.
boost the account of the doctors in the Atlanta metro area.
Oh, listen, those doctors are like, please, oh my God, please come to Atlanta.
Yeah. It's got to be money moving. That has
It's got to be money. It's got to be a business decision where they know they can clear his numbers off the books, make
it
it
could be
way
a-
for other things.
buyout situation. They could sign him and buy him out, right?
Good.
I mean, they could. That's an expensive buyout, but okay.
They've done others. Hey, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand their fascination with him, but that's the rumor that's going on right now. In fact, Atlanta set 3 players, Cam. They set 3 players today.
Mm.
In LA. They're all in LA right now together.
Yes.
So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It's a weird situation, but we'll see what happens. Now the Ja Morant one, I understand. I understand this one very well. Because I
They sick
actually
of him.
think this is a good trade.
Yeah,
They sick of him.
Facts.
Well, they're sick of him, and also he'll have to get some act right here. Because I need him to understand this is your last chance, brother. Ain't no tomorrow. Think of yourself as Rocky, and think of the Heat as Apollo Creed. And he just punched you in the face, and you said tomorrow, and he said there is no tomorrow.
Mm.
You ain't got no second chances, or third chances, or fifth chances. This is it.
It's Pat Riley not putting up with that, right?
Pat Riley is not putting up with your bull, sir. So you either gonna act right now. If he plays like Ja Morant, I like him and Bam together. It feels very Dwayne Wade-ish.
Mm.
So it could be really good. Even though he can't shoot. Well, I guess he shoots about as well as Dwayne did.
Who would they have to give up, you think?
Great question.
Tyler Hero.
Mm.
I would imagine.
You think Hero's gone?
I do. You got to give him some kind of name player. And that, Bam ain't going nowhere. So
Yeah, for sure. That's about
So-
it. The only you got, right? Tyler Hero is
Yeah,
the only
what-
name.
Yeah.
yeah.
So the thing that makes the conversation even more interesting is that Rich Paul has started a new podcast apparently with Max Kellerman, and he has been loudly saying, if I were the Lakers, I would go after Jaren Jackson and try to get Jaren Jackson LLA. Well, guess who Jaren Jackson is represented by?
Shocker.
Rich Paul.
So it's an interesting situation, but he's not wrong.
Yeah.
He's not wrong. Now,
No.
depending on who you want to believe, there are rumors that Jaren Jackson is saying privately that if they let Ja go, I want to go too. I don't want to be a part of a rebuild. And if that's true, that gets very interesting very fast. Because if I'm the Lakers, I'm not 100% sure I don't abandon the Giannis thing and go for the Jaren Jackson thing. It's cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
They're younger.
Mm-hmm.
And it's an even better pairing. And I just solved part of my defensive problem.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That makes more sense to me than the Giannis thing. So it's interesting. This job thing could trigger a lot of things. It could trigger a lot of things. I don't know. What are your thoughts, guys, on the rumors surrounding Ja Morant and Anthony Davis and all of those things?
I mean, I don't. Yeah, I'm kind of done with Ja. Like, you had the whole world at your
Tell me why.
fingertips.
Oh, yeah.
He's a knucklehead. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, nah, I'm not. Come on, dog. You gotta do better than that. You had the whole world at your fingertips 2 years ago, and
The whole world.
now look at where you are.
Just like the song. He's got the whole world.
And I love how the kid plays and the talent, but come on, man. Come on, act right.
Yeah.
But
This ain't hard.
Jaren Jackson to the Lakers, oof,
That'd be massive.
I'm not sure I wouldn't do that. That wouldn't be priority one anyway. Luka's gonna gut your team. I mean, not Luka. Signing Greek Freaks.
Giannis makes it hard.
Team.
Yeah, Giannis makes it hard. I'm on record saying that Giannis is a harder deal because it's a 3 to 5 team deal.
Yeah.
You don't have enough individual pieces to pull that off.
Correct.
You're gonna have to figure out how to make that work.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Jaren Jackson, you can make that work.
Yeah, because his salary is what, $23 million?
Yeah,
It's not
you can make that work
crazy.
probably with Rui and Austin, and
Yeah. Yeah.
Giannis is a nice to have. It's not a need for y'all. It's
I
a
just
nice
don't
to
know how you make all that money work, and who's gonna play ball with you. It's a lot to get
It's
that
a
dude
lot.
there.
Yeah.
Because even if you get Giannis, you still got to fill out the roster, and you got to fill it out with 3-and-D guys who probably don't shoot as well, who really got to be really great defenders more so than anything. You're Minnesota at that point. You got Minnesota, a better Minnesota.
Yeah. I mean, you
Aaron,
could sign Jaren and still keep a lot of your core together. You don't have to probably give
Exactly.
up Austin Reeves and nothing like that to make it work.
exactly,
So,
exactly. Austin, Jaren makes way more sense than Giannis does, but we'll see. We'll see where this goes. I haven't heard nothing yet. I haven't heard anything else yet. Other little ancillary stuff, but nothing as massive as the things I just mentioned. So that's all we got for tonight, guys. That's all we got. Let's do some shout outs. I want to give a collective shout out because I'm bound and obligated to do so to all of the D9 peoples, the AKAs, the Kappas, the Deltas, the Zetas, which is in 3 days, and we won't be here. And of course, my own brothers, the Phi Beta Sigmas. So there you go. Who we unshouting? That's the real question. Unshout has become my favorite segment of the entire show.
I don't have any this week. I
mm,
don't have any.
shout outs.
I feel like I do, but I gotta think for a second. Go ahead.
I got to unshout out. I'm unshouting out Sharon Moore, formerly of Michigan
go.
football,
Let it go.
because there's been floating around that there was no dedicated QB coach for Bryce Underwood. Now I see why.
Let it go. It's over.
Nah,
He's gone. He's gone.
No, he's responsible for what happened this year. He was 9-3 and didn't have a dedicated QB coach.
So you just gonna kick the man while he's down, huh?
Yes, hey, Los Angeles Chargers just fired their OC, so he got a shot. He got a shot.
Who got a shot?
Sharon Moore got a shot.
That dude is
He has no
toxic. Ain't
shot.
nobody hiring that dude.
He has no shot. He
Hey,
will
man.
never. He can go to high school somewhere.
He might.
Yeah, he can do that. And even that might be shaky because of the allegation.
That dude is toxic.
Yeah, no, he ain't got no shot. No
I'm
shot.
gonna shout him out.
0 shots.
Oh, I got
okay.
one. Okay, go
Give me
ahead.
your shot.
Go ahead, Lloyd. The rest, Saturday in Beaumont, Texas, called
Oh, okay.
53,006. What? No, it's 40 minutes of game action. They call 53,000.
Oh my God.
That's a lot of fouls.
53.
26 against them, 27 against us.
If I'd have been a DJ, I'd have played You're So Vain. You probably think the song is about you after every foul.
It was ridiculous.
That's
like
crazy.
53 fouls. A girl was coming across the paint. One of them was turn. And that's how she turned.
Yeah.
Hit her in the nose. She's bleeding out her nose. It's common foul.
It was a common foul.
Common foul.
Common foul. Not a flagrant.
Threw an elbow and hit her in the face.
Not a flagrant 2 because you drew
Or
blood.
flagrant 1 because she was just turning, but she turned with her elbows up and it was forced to her face.
Yeah.
Common foul.
But I thought once you draw blood, that's automatically a flagrant 2. Or at least it should be.
You would think.
53
That's crazy.
53 fouls and 40 minutes of game action.
That's a lot
That
of
is
whiskey.
crazy.
That
is
game took
bananas.
about 4 hours to play. Huh?
Yeah. I mean, I'm like, there's no flow. You can't get into the rhythm of anything because they're calling foul every other second.
Wow. That's wild. 53
It was
fouls.
awful.
Insane. That's insane.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's
Shout out that
absolutely-
whole crew.
Yeah. Unshout out.
And shout out. Yes.
I feel like I have one, but I just gotta remember what it is. I do want to unshout out the Golden Globes. I liked one battle after another. I did. I really did. It's a great movie. I want to be very clear about the next thing I'm about to say. There's no movie that played in 2025 that was better than Sinners. None. And to act like there was is egregious. Okay. Yes, my wife is coming out. What's going on, baby? Well, I ain't got. I'm gonna give the shout outs right now. She walked out the bedroom to tell me what my shout out gonna be.
She jumped the gun, man.
She
I
did.
bet you that's what your shout out is gonna be, though.
It is gonna be that actually. And I'll go first. This Saturday, I will get a chance to hang out with my good friend and brother and podcast brother, Charlie Ward, which he will be in my town.
Awesome.
Playing the University of Arkansas Pine Bluff is Rattlers.
Nice.
So I'll be in my Rattler gear, hanging out with Charlie Ward as his Rattlers take on the University of Arkansas Pine Bluff. So I'm excited.
Nice.
Yeah. And the other shout out I have is to Tiana Taylor. I'm very happy, ironically, because she won a Golden Globe for one battle after another.
Yeah.
So I'm happy for that. I am happy for her. But if you're talking about overall movie, come on, man. Y'all gotta stop playing with these people. Y'all gotta stop playing for real. Y'all playing too much. Y'all play too much. Hollywood Foreign Press, y'all play too much.
Yeah.
It's okay that a movie's better. It's okay.
They like who they like, man.
Yeah. All right. Well, who y'all shout out?
I'm gonna shout out the Houston, Texas defense for outscoring the Steelers last night.
Listen, it was amazing.
I mean, they were physical. They were ball hawking. That was impressive. And shout out to D'Amico Ryans too.
That's what's up. I'm gonna shout out Trey Burke, who is getting his jersey retired by Michigan. Got a chance to see his journey 2013 up close.
Yep.
When we were so viciously robbed of that title.
No,
Viciously robbed because it was a block.
it was not a block.
It was a block.
It was not.
I
And it
saw
wouldn't have mattered anyway. Y'all want to go win off that block? Let it go.
Man, that's when
Who
the
you
shift,
hold on to stuff?
that's
too
when
long?
the shift changed, man. It was a block. So
Not a block. By the way, I forgot to mention, shout out to Sheldon Rankins from the University of Louisville.
Louisville.
There you go.
Louisville.
That's right. Louisville. That's right. Thank you, Byron. It's Louisville. Louisville. Shame on you. Shout out to everybody that calls it Louisville. Welcome to your city. Welcome to your city messing up the name.
Louisville. Okay. Well, why they say Louisville Slugger?
Because they say it wrong. It's not Louisville Slugger. The Louisville Slugger. Louisville. You can always tell when somebody's from out of town when they come in there, oh, that's the Louisville Slugger Museum. No, it's not. It is absolutely not that. We don't call it that.
Tomato.
No, no, it's not tomato. It's tomato. Stop calling it tomato. Only fools call it tomato. All right. Anything else? We good? Shout out to the five. Shout out to Reggie Love. And while he's on his personal sabbatical, he does this every year. He has a sabbatical, so he's on his personal sabbatical. And then shout out to Cam, who had to leave briefly, but
Yes.
appreciate him very much so. And of course, you guys, we love the five people. It's a good time.
Yes, sir.
It's a
Yes,
good
sir.
time. It is a good time. I'm trying to tell you. And it's getting gooder and gooder every day. And shout out to my meeting today. It was a damn good meeting. So I'm really happy with that. And shout out to Mike Tomlin for 19 phenomenal years and representing us the right way. No scandals,
Facts.
no weird stuff,
Yeah.
no girlfriends in the office, no assistants, none of that.
Hey. Let it go.
Facts.
Let it go, man.
You did it the right way.
He did.
You did it the right way. Shout out to the Five Nation. Appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in tonight.
Appreciate it.
Y'all rock. We out of
Yeah.
here. Listen, we got nothing else to give y'all today. We'll be back next week, though, with a champion. By the time we get back, there'll be a new champion.
Nice.
We'll
Yeah.
talk about that and how it happened. right here, and we'll have AFC, NFC
Championship weekend.
Yeah, championship weekend. We'll be ready for it. All right, peace out.
Later.
Plugging in with the there's no mystery. Let's make history with the five. Oh, the strongest 2 and 3. Add 1 more plus me into the 5. Yeah, we keep it on the floor.